Hey guys, Joelster here. So after my Best Buy trip and looking at several different TVs, I decided to purchase the Sony A80L Oled for review. Now this is the 65-inch model, but it is also available in 55, 77, and up to 83 inches. The prices will vary, so I will leave links in the description of the video if you want to purchase one, and also check out the latest prices. But the main reason I went with this TV is because it looked gorgeous. Now, first of all, the build quality from Sony is excellent. The brushed metal frame, the thick plastic in the back, even the legs are made of metal that looks and feels high quality. Now, behind this cover, we have the ports. On top, we have two USBs, optical port for audio, center speaker, and then we have 4 HDMI ports, but only 2 of them are HDMI 2.1 and 1 is EARC. So that means that if you have 2 gaming consoles and if you're planning on using a home theater sound system or a soundbar, you're going to have to unplug one of them on the consoles and then plug the other one in. I'm not a big fan of it, but it is what we have here. Then there's also LAN for internet and antenna port. This is not the thinnest OLED, and it's because it has acoustic surface audio. That means that there is audio coming out from the screen. It's really impressive, and I will talk about this in just a little bit. This TV is very low profile and it looks very nice, although you can adjust the legs to a higher precision in case if you want to set up a soundbar in front of it. I really like how it looks like this. Do you like running out of battery on your phone? I don't think so. Whether you have an Android or an iPhone, Anker has you covered with the fastest and most reliable chargers and power banks. And right now, Anker is having their Black Friday sale with up to 60% off on their chargers and accessories. I personally have the wireless charger that works with my iPhone and my Galaxy S23 Ultra, and it charges super fast. So take advantage of this sale because it ends on December 3rd, and they also include free gifts with purchases of $150 or more. Check out the link in the description of the video for more information. The initial setup is very basic and super easy if you have a Google account, since it uses Google operating system. All of the most popular apps are available, including Netflix, Disney Plus, Prime Video, and exclusive to Sony TVs is Bravia Core, where you can stream all of Sony's movies like Gran Turismo, Uncharted, The Equalizer, all in 4K HDR and in some cases IMAX format, which looks fantastic. Now for movies, this TV is amazing. Sony does deliver everything they promise with the XR processor, which enhances fine details in low resolution content. Now this is good if you like to watch older movies that are not in 4K, but for the best quality, I do recommend 4K content. I mean, that is the main reason you are spending so much money on a 4K TV after all. Now this TV has an amazing picture, but you do need to make some adjustments out of the box. First, I started by turning off the light sensor so you have control over brightness on this TV. You also have 5 picture presets to choose from. I mostly use cinema since it has a well-balanced picture and natural colors. There's also Bravia Core calibrated mode, which is designed for Sony's own Bravia Core content, and it works fantastic and it's easy to set up. If you don't want to deal with calibrating your TV or understanding all the picture settings, which can be a little confusing sometimes, just use the Bravia Core calibrated mode and it works like magic. I also use advanced contrast enhancer in medium and peak luminance on medium or high depending on the content you're watching. If you like color vibrancy, I suggest to use live color, at least in low. I really like this feature. It truly enhances colors in a natural way. Under clarity, I use reality creation to enhance picture sharpness. In motion, I do use Cinemotion in high. If you like a smooth picture when watching movies, I do recommend Cinemotion. It's a must on Sony TVs. Now these are just some of the settings I use, and the picture is going to look fantastic for SDR and regular TV content as well. Let me know if you want to see a video with my settings for HDR and Dolby Vision content, but with these minor adjustments, the image will look fantastic. Another thing I like about OLEDs is their viewing angles. They retain colors if you're sitting off angle, which is nice for a wider audience, and this TV does excellent job retaining those colors at different angles. But for the best way to enjoy TV is just sitting in front of it. Also, you're getting the best contrast ratio, which gives you perfect black levels in dark rooms. There is no blooming to deal with, so if you like to use subtitles on movies, this TV is going to be perfect for that. Another reason I wanted to test this TV was because Sony says that it has exclusive gaming features for the PS5. So I tested different type of games, and I can tell you that they look gorgeous and they run very smooth. You can play at 4K 120Hz with HDR and VRR. The TV also supports auto low latency mode, so it detects when a console is plugged in and it automatically switches to game mode for the lowest input lag, which is around 16 milliseconds, which is not bad. Anything under 20 milliseconds feels fast and responsive. Sony also added Game Bar, so you get quick access to some gaming features like VRR, motion blur reduction, black equalizer, and a crosshair, which I find kind of useless to be honest. But those are basically some of the gaming features this TV has to offer. There is no FreeSync support, no 1440p, no Dolby Vision for gaming or FPS counters, so I didn't see anything exclusive or different than other TV. As a matter of fact, Hisense U8K has more gaming features than this TV, and you can go up to 144 Hz on the Hisense TV. So for gaming, this TV does the basic, but if you want more gaming features, I suggest to go for the LG or Samsung or Hisense. What I like the most about this TV, besides the good looking picture, is the audio. I mean, the audio on this TV comes from the screen and it sounds amazing. You can also connect the Sony soundbar and use the TV as a center speaker. How cool is that? I also like what Sony has done with the remote control. It's very small, it has the necessary buttons, it has voice command, and it has a backlight. This is by far my favorite remote on the TV. Now with that being said, this TV is not perfect. My biggest issue is peak brightness. Although HDR highlights do look great, the overall brightness of this TV is very low, which means that it doesn't perform good in a bright room. It's not that you can't see the TV image, it's just that your eyes have to get used to the low brightness. This is common in WOLED panels. They can't get very bright, but it performs great in a dark room. No blooming issues, deep black levels, excellent motion, and amazing picture. The Sony A80L sells for $1,700 for the 65-inch version. Its biggest competitor is the LG C3 Oled, which sells for $1,600, and also the Samsung S90C, which also sells for $1,600, which is $100 cheaper. Now I'm planning on reviewing those TVs to see how they stack up against each other, but as of right now, if you want a TV for gaming, I suggest the LG C3 since it has all the gaming features available on all HDMI ports, and the picture also looks fantastic. Maybe I'll do a review on that one next, so let me know in the comments below which TV you would like to see next in this channel. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hope to see you guys on the next one. I'm Joster, and I'm out.